The NFC Championship is officially set. The Washington Commanders will take on the Eagles a week from today. Let's review the divisional round and preview the NFC Championship. Two big takeaways coming out of Washington's upset of the Lions. Number one, if you needed any more evidence, Jayden Daniels is the real deal. Going on the road against the number one seed and not only knocking them off, but looking phenomenal doing so. 350 total yards and 2 touchdowns. On the other side of this one, it was turnovers that killed the Lions. Their defense was injured and they constantly put them in poor positions. 21 points off of turnovers for the Commanders in this one, 4 of which were committed by Jared Goff. Just a disaster outing for him. Another example of him just really not showing up in big games, despite how phenomenal he can be during the regular season. Eagles versus Rams was much closer than their regular season game, in which the Eagles won 37-20 in LA, but Saquon Barkley, again, just too much for the Rams' run defense to handle. In 2 matchups against them, they've allowed 52 carries for 460 yards. That's almost 9 yards per carry to Saquon alone. Tough way to see the year end for the Rams, obviously, but this young team was better than people expected this year. And how about their pass rush in the playoffs? 16 sacks in 2 games against 2 offensive lines that are not known for giving up sacks. The Eagles are one of the best in the NFL, allowed just 1 to the Rams in their first matchup, 7 today. Moving on to our NFC Championship preview, and despite how good the Commanders looked against the Lions, I think it's really important to remember how injured that defense is. I'm going with the Eagles in this one. I think their defense causes major problems for Jayden Daniels and that offense. They're not going to be able to move it as efficiently as they did against Detroit, and if they can't create turnovers like they did against Detroit, it's going to be a big problem.